Let's talk about who to be as thick as thieves with when it comes to supersizing and growing your business. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, and our idiom today is as thick as thieves. This idiom was translated in the 18th century from an 18th century French saying that literally meant like thieves at a fair. And it was designed to mean and to talk about the closeness and the intimacy of thieves as a pack or honor among thieves. And if somebody is very close, if they're very close and sometimes secretive, complicit with someone, it can be seen as a positive or negative, like pretty much anything in the world, right? Like pretty much any idiom can have positive and negative connotations. Any word can be seen positively or negatively. We get to choose. And so this idiom got me thinking about relationships, which is what we're talking about and setting goals for today in this year's annual challenge, to get your goals annual challenge. So I started to think about, well, different business relationships that I have in different categories of people that I have relationships with. And do I have specific intentions and visions for those relationships? Because we get what we think about, we get what we envision, we get what we choose to create in the world. And if I want to have great relationships with people, then I probably should be spending some time and energy thinking about what I want those relationships to be like, look like, feel like, and how I want them to go. It's called pre-framing. We pre-imagine, we pre-frame how we want things to go. I do that for meetings all the time. If I'm going to have a meeting, I imagine myself successfully getting the outcomes that we want to achieve from that meeting. So relationships, for example, with our customers, have you mapped out, and hopefully you've mapped out your customer experience and how you want them to feel and what you want them to experience as they're doing business with you. Team members, people on our team, again, I hope you've got those relationships and ideas and goals for those relationships decided. Affiliates, partners, competitors, regulators. I always mapped out ahead of time my relationships with different regulatory agencies that interacted with my organization, with my businesses. And instead of choosing to take everyone else's point of view and perspective on how to interact with them and read all the terrible news. Now, once the internet came along, you could do that. When I was dealing with them, the internet wasn't really a big thing. So we didn't look for things like that. We just had to actually interact with human beings one-to-one. And I decided to take a different perspective, a different point of view. And instead of making them my enemy or regulators, I made them my allies and my friends to help me to improve my business in different businesses. I'm specifically talking about the Italian food manufacturing business because I did that one the longest. And a lot of people, most people, always have really adversarial relationships with OSHA, with the USDA, with their Department of Agriculture in that particular industry. But I decided to take the exact opposite approach because I'd been on the other side of that. In corporate America, I did a lot of auditing and a lot of consulting and coaching with different departments in different areas of businesses, including our supplier businesses and customers and people that supplied our businesses with things. And they didn't always like that. And I always tried to go in as their ally, not as I'm the police checking off everything that you're doing wrong. Let's see how we can improve your operations so that you get better, consistent products and services, which then improves our products and services because we have better inputs. We could talk about that in circles for a long, long time. Lots and lots of stories in the area of auditing and the positive power of auditing. Like anything else, people can see it as a positive or negative. It's like feedback. You can look at it as a positive or negative, but if it's designed to help you, it's always a really good thing, right? Because it holds up a mirror so we can see how other people are seeing us. And sometimes it's valid, sometimes it's not, but it's all information that we can use to continually improve. So love to know your experience with this particular idiom. As thick as thieves. I've had a lot of as thick as thief experiences and relationships in my life. I grew up with a family, in a family of all girls. So all my sisters, and I'm sure other people thought we were as thick as thieves. Not that we kept secrets, but although I suppose we did have some family secrets or some sisterly among sisters secrets, but nothing like earth shattering or really fun, I guess. But secrets nonetheless, oh, don't tell mom that I did this, or don't tell Julie or Carrie that I did that, but not anything, You know, now I look back and I just kind of smile at it, thinking that, ooh, we thought we were so tight. We are tight. We are really good friends, and we still are today. All right. If I can help you anyway, ask. Otherwise, have an awesome day. And I will, of course, be with you tomorrow with another interesting idiom. What does it mean? Where does it come from? And how might you use it to grow and build and supersize your business? Have a great day.